Hey guys, welcome back to Podcast Minute Talk Show, the only talk show that wishes you a good morning.
And a good evening, and a good night.
Yeah.
Hey, do you feel like your friends are terrible to you? Well, guess what? You sure can relate to Sean and I.
You guys can, and we've been abandoned, and that's actually the theme this week, abandonment.
Yeah, it was, I guess, good timing. If you couldn't tell, if you're wondering where that scrawny little voices.
Rascal.
Tyler, for those of you who don't know, Tyler is a student who goes to school like the rest of us, and he had a project, right? And
Yeah, I had a project.
yeah, that Tyler guy, he always be studying, but he never be podcasting.
Never be acing the tests.
Yeah, no, Tyler, you might be killing all these tests, but how are you doing? What are you getting on the podcast today? You're getting an F. I'm Aiden.
I'm Sean. And this is
Podcast Minute Talk Show. Wow, without Tyler, we got it in unison.
Wow, without Tyler, we actually, the chemistry is like a little 100% here.
I actually went and was like watching some of the last podcast, and I don't normally like go and watch them, and I was just like cracking up at like listening, because I normally like we're saying it in real time, so it's hard to like tell how it sounds, like how off we are, and I was like cracking up at like me, you, Zach, and Tyler all saying it like completely wrong, and then I was just like, wow, we got it this time.
Wow, we got it.
How are you guys? How was your week? Did you just wake up today and feel like something was wrong? Because I did.
Yeah, what happened when you woke up?
I just felt like I was gonna lose a friend.
Oh, yeah. I also I woke up today and I got myself some Captain Crunch. That's how I like to start my days, with some Captain Crunch.
And I start my day with a cold brew.
Oh, okay, whatever.
And a bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Go on, though.
Yeah, and then I wake
up. The duality
up
of man. Go on.
The dichotomy of man. And I just thought today was just going to be a little bit off. You know, today was just going to be a little bit off. I didn't know. I wasn't sure exactly what.
Yeah.
But then Tyler decided to completely obliterate us.
Yeah. It was like. Yeah, it was like like when like it was like 3 weeks ago, I was just like riding on the train, and suddenly this feeling came over me, and I just had anticipation anxiety for this day. I just knew something was going to happen, and I wasn't looking forward to it. I thought I was going to lose a friend. I kind of had this feeling I was going to lose a friend. I thought it was going to be like they were going to die, but I don't know. Tyler's dead to me. What about you?
Tyler, Tyler's dead. Yeah, he's dead to me too. I honestly. We're recording this on the 29th. By the time it goes up, it's going to be the 1st. So happy October, everybody.
That is a great point, guys. Today is October 1st for you guys. My new song, Living Rent Free, just dropped. It's out on Spotify. It's super funny. It's about
Shameless.
it's when a dude or a chick, although it's from a dude's perspective, but you can relate if you're a chick, when you're totally simping over someone who doesn't care about you, and that's maybe why you like them. Maybe you only really like them because you like the chase, And it's a nice, relatable, and it's a country song. I finally rediscovered my country roots. I have a cowboy hat here. I have this cowboy hat. If you're listening, the cowboy hat's huge and awesome. And go listen. Let's really play some of it. Let's play all 3 minutes of it and loop it 4 times now. Editor, get that going.
Yeah, get on it, editor.
Remember when Zach was here?
Those jokes. I remember when Zach was here. That was really fun when Zach was here.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the YouTube comments and I was fucking cracking up. I didn't know, like, whenever I see stuff like this, like, I don't know to, like, send it, because, like someone like Zach, like, probably doesn't read it about himself like I do, so, like, I don't know if it would, like, hurt his feelings, but, like, I just saw one that was just like, I fucking hate Zach.
That's funny. I was reading the comments on the old lady helping an old lady cross the street video, and
Yeah.
we got multiple like ones that said like I was really happy. Like somebody said oh man, the Luffy one was on point, or like
I
oh
did see
man.
that one.
Yeah, and then I saw a whole bunch talking about JoJo, and then I was happy with the one about Lord of the Rings. I was like, that actually sums up Lord of the Rings pretty well. And I'm like,
I did. I saw that one too.
I didn't watch him for nothing.
Yeah, I like when people like
Get it?
seem impressed.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I know trivia or something like that.
yeah. It feels good.
Yeah. What was I about to say? What were we just talking about? The comments and shit.
Comments, yeah. What's your favorite comment you ever got?
Fuck. Honestly, damn. That's a good question. I wish I could like. I wish there
I
was
don't
like
remember any.
I was gonna say, you know what the thing is? Like, I've got so many screenshotted. Like, I wish there was a way I could like Google, like my Google Photos could like automatically sort like all the 1 minute talk show comments that I have screenshotted over the years. Like they do, like they've got all my people. Like I went through like at one point in the summer and just like every person that was like, who is this person? I was like, first name, last name, blah blah. I've got like all my friends in my Google Photos, so like I know every photo that I've taken with you. You're the most, Sean, because I also do the show with you and have this stuff on my phone. So you and I have like 4,000 fucking things together on my Google Photos, and
That's
then but
awesome.
it's got like random people, like it's got like people we went to high school with like 3 years ago. Like I really went like down the list when I was really bored. So yeah.
But you got like random people's comments, like with their usernames in there.
No, I said I wish I could do that. Like it just gets
Oh.
all the comments that like I have screenshotted
That'd
in
be cool.
one thing. Yeah, it's getting better though. I feel like now I can like type in like one time I wanted to like find these like incriminating screenshots of me and I just was like I wonder if this
Oh,
would
okay.
work. Well, not incriminating that incriminating on my end, incriminating on the other person's end, and it was from 3 years ago. I was just curious about it, like high school drama. Like I wanted to see something.
Okay.
Like I knew I had a screenshot of a conversation, and I just like typed in the name of the person. I was like, I wonder if like Google Photos like does that, like it'll recognize the contact name in the screenshot if I just type in the name here, and it did. And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, the future is nice when my Google searches can start to like when I get we can start to put in fucking keywords based on what we're seeing in the photo. Sorry guys, I guess
Big
without
dog.
Tyler, I'm just giving the most boring shit to talk about.
Yeah, it is fucking boring, man. What you drinking?
I'm drinking a Monster Energy Watermelon Ultra.
Okay.
What about you? What about you, man?
I got some water in my water jug.
What's your favorite thing you ever drinked?
My favorite thing I ever drink, I think wine. Wine is good.
Yeah, no, wine is good. Really favorite thing, like, I guess it depends on, like, because I guess we didn't really define, like, if it was, like, over taste or if it was, like, the experience of drinking. So check this out, Sean. Backpacks, are no longer allowed. Oh, it's just one district. I thought it was the whole state. Well, either way, backpacks are no longer allowed, I guess, in this one district in Idaho, like, at all. Because of, like,
At all?
because of school shootings, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Elementary schools will still be able to.
Okay, get this. A guy with a prosthetic arm could hide gun parts inside his arm.
What? Are you reading something, or are you like?
No, I'm just making it up.
I thought you were, but you were like looking like you were like acting like you were reading something.
Yeah.
You sold it pretty well.
Guy does fucking puts gun parts in his prosthetic arm.
Oh shit!
The metal detector would still go off, but he'd be just like, "It's okay," and then he'd pop off his arm and be like, "It's a prosthetic."
I mean, that's like what Nathan For You did that one time when he wanted to sell chili in the stadium. He fucking like got like he faked like a heart beeper thing so he could get a note from a doctor. Well, I got something actually better than there's a clown shortage
A clown shortage?
Yeah, they're in Northern Ireland. There's an appeal for new recruits. This is what I haven't read it yet, but there's a lot to more to being a clown than just putting on a big red nose and a big baggy pair of pants. That's according to David Duffy, co-owner of Duffy Circus. He's right though.
Yeah, I guess I could see. Yeah, you gotta like be really good at like balloon animals or something.
Okay, now I feel like you're under describing it.
You think I am? You gotta be
good at balloon animals. There's so much more.
Be good at
you gotta know how to
animals.
ride a unicycle and juggle and honk and squirt. Yeah, a real clown, of course. If you can't do that, you're not a clown. You're just a dude wearing makeup. I can't tell the difference between you, James Charles, and myself.
Aiden does wear makeup.
For the show.
I'm not
wearing any on the podcast.
Okay.
Nobody likes to be laughed at, but for someone who is a clown, your worst nightmare would be not to be laughed at.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up, doesn't it?
But what I want to know is like, what? There's a need for clowns so much that we're having a shortage?
I guess there's such like a small need, and there's such a small pool
number
of clowns.
People wanting to.
Yeah, so I guess like
I would never want to be a clown. Fuck
why
that.
Not? Why not?
I don't. It's like I like if I were to like be good at stand up, like I don't know how to do stand up, but if I were to be good at stand up, I would find joy in like working out jokes that like I'm telling and are like funny. I wouldn't enjoy it as much if I was like the butt of the joke the whole night and I looked stupid and that was like the main thing and I was just making fool of myself as my career.
I think you're underselling clowns now. I think clowns are more than just being the butt of the joke.
Well, yeah, but you're like, whole thing is like you're acting like the goofball, you know? Like you might, like you're playing like a thing, you know, sure, but I don't know if I would want to play a thing and be the clown.
I guess. I don't know. It's a sad profession, ruined by horror movies.
Yeah, and The Simpsons.
Yeah, The Simpsons too.
Yeah, everybody stopped wanting to be a clown after
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah.
After that hit, you know, that was a major
after
hit
what
for the
Sideshow
clown
Bob
industry.
did to Bart. What Sideshow Bob did to Bart, like you know, he could be like right at your local circus. You know, the next
next crazy guy.
Have you ever seen a clown?
I've never seen a clown. No,
I've never seen a clown. I've never even had the opportunity to see a clown. I don't think.
No, I've never been invited to a clown viewing a party or anything like that.
I've never heard the circuses in town.
No, Cirque du Soleil. I've never been to Cirque du Soleil or anything like that.
Is that the only circus these
days?
Days?
I guess that's the only circus these days.
Guys, let us know on subtext if there's other circuses. We'll read the number at the end of the episode.
That's the next meme night. Fucking meme night theme is traveling circus.
Meme night is these shows we would do with Churdleys and a bunch of other like of those like that crew, and they were just like a big messy show. But we haven't done one for since pre-COVID.
Yeah.
I think like in January we did the last one, and then I don't think that they've done one. So yeah, we'll bring it back with the circus. If Churdleys is even still alive.
Oh my god.
What
if he's dead?
Oh my god.
He just got in that car accident.
Yeah, like a month. I thought you meant like another one or something.
Oh, no.
I'm wearing his like Churdley's like merchandise right now, and like I was walking around today, and like I just wear this sometimes. Like I was wearing a hoodie earlier, and I'll like wear it under a hoodie, and I like was wearing it walking through the city, and I was just like, God, my worst fear. I never actually think of this like as a thing because like I just have this shirt because Chad gave it to me, but I was like, man, my worst fear is someone like seeing this on me and recognizing that it's Churdley's and thinking that I'm someone who was a fan of Churdley's that went online and paid money for his face on my body. Like that's my fear. I don't want to, you know, we can't be out here being Churdley's fans in New York.
Hell no.
We're Ryan the Leader fans.
Oh, hell no. We're Ryan the Leader fans. Okay, that's about all the time we have for this segment. When we come back, maybe we'll do something else or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe Tyler will be here.
No, he's not gonna be here. Don't get your hopes up. All right, we'll see you guys after the break. Hey guys, welcome back to Podcast Minute Talk Show, the only talk show that isn't sponsored by Planters Dry Roasted Peanuts.
What do we have? What do we not have that everyone else does? I won't ever know.
I don't know. We are a fast growing podcast. We have literally 1 million people watching us every day.
We have so much potential, and we're like
throwing it all away by rejecting all these sponsors from Planters.
Anyway, guys, we got some bad news for all of our Nicolas Cage fans out here.
Yeah, we do. Sorry, guys, if you liked Brendan Fraser's The Mummy and thought it needed Nicolas Cage in it. If you're a fan of the National Geographic movies, whatever they're called, the National Treasure movies.
Dude, like, okay, yeah. So basically, Nicolas Cage was mistaken. He was like super drunk at some bar in Vegas, like trashed, and like before people realized it was Nicolas Cage, they like just thought he was like a homeless dude. And like, dude, and I'm watching this video of him, and he truly looks terrible. Like, this is like exactly how people be acting at Penn Station in New York. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Really? I didn't see the video.
Hold on, yeah, I just sent it. You just like watch out, like he's acting and shit, but
he's got no shoes on.
How do you get that? How do you end up getting to that point? Like from being like A-list, well, like still being A-list actor, but how do you get to that point?
I don't know. What is that? Is that and the woman's like trying to get him to leave, and he's like talking to her.
Yeah, at first we thought it was a homeless man being drunk and rowdy. To our shock, it turned out to be Nicolas Cage. He was getting in a fight with the staff, walking around shoeless, downing shots of tequila and 1980 Macallan whiskey.
They asked him to leave. Are you serious?
He could barely get his flip-flops on. He asked us if we wanted to come back to his place, but he was in a bad way, so we didn't think it. But he was in a bad way, so we didn't think it was a good idea.
My God, Nicolas Cage, how far have you fallen?
Dude, he got married for the 5th time this year.
Really?
After number 5, I don't know.
I don't know.
After number 3, you should be like more careful. I mean, after number 2.
After number 1, you should like kind of know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think so. So for those of you who have one divorce, you're okay. Like for those of you, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. 50% of Americans get divorced. Like, come on.
And that's fine. It's like, not everybody passes their first driving test, and that's like whatever. It's the second one where you're gonna get clowned on if you fail. So same thing. Like your second failed marriage is where it's like, you idiot, you deserve
moron.
this. You have
you deserve to be unhappy.
Yeah.
5 marriages though. Wow.
Oh man. I mean, I guess things can move fast when you're like famous,
I guess you can do anything you want when you're famous. That's pretty much it.
Think they got prenups?
Probably. What's prenup? Well, you sign a prenup and they get none of your half of your money.
They do not get your money.
Yeah, then he probably signed prenups with all of them.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. Sorry, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage? I think you mean Nickelodeon Cage. He actually created Nickelodeon, the TV show.
I don't know. What was that religious movie he was in? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Fucking Nicolas Cage religion. Let me see. Religion movie. All right. We're doing our research here. Fucking, what is it? Is it not Nicolas Cage? It's gotta. Is it this movie?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I have no. Who even knows anymore?
Who even knows anymore? I'm gonna freaking kill myself after this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's going on? What's going on with you? Like, we know what's going on with Nicolas Cage, but what's going on with you?
Well, I was at that bar.
You were?
Yeah. I was like with Nick. Earlier that night, we got into a fight. That's why he was alone in the video. And I think that's why he got so drunk, because I think he was upset.
Because you guys got in a fight?
We got in an argument. Yeah.
An argument? What did you argue about?
It was stupid.
It was? You can tell me. You can tell me. It's okay.
Well, it initially started because he was making this claim that Sarah Jessica Parker was at one point hot.
I don't think she was hot.
And that's pretty much my stance, was that she was never hot. It's not that she's just old now. I guess he knows her.
Let me look at her up young.
She still got that, like, nah, I don't like her.
Nah, she wasn't hot, I don't think. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Sarah, if you're listening.
Sorry, SGP.
Sorry, SGP.
SJP.
Anyway, it started with that, and then it ended up, like, escalating into the whole, Gabby Petito thing, and he had blah, 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 and I don't even know how it got there. And then we're talking about the Haiti crisis and letting people in, and
Wow.
then next thing I know, he was like, fuck you, I'm going to the bar.
You weren't at the bar with him? Because you're not 21 yet, so...
Yeah, no, I was at the bar with him, but, like, not near... He meant, like, I'm going over to the bar, and then I was like, I'm leaving. Because I'm not 21 yet.
Yeah, because you told him that. You're like, I'm
getting out of Vegas.
I'm 20. And
then I flew home.
Nick. You flew home? You flew home?
Because I was not 21 yet, so what was I going to do in Vegas?
Yeah, that's almost the craziest thing that I've ever heard, other than my last weekend with Elon Musk.
Whoa, what happened with Elon Musk?
No big deal. No, I was babysitting his... Hold on. I was babysitting his kids. Because he has a couple kids that he keeps...
Him and Grimes, didn't they just split up?
Did they?
I feel like they just split up.
I guess that explains why he was going out with this other woman.
That's like America's dream couple, dude. That's like America's couple. Go on.
Yeah, Canada says that they can keep that we can
keep Grimes.
Grimes, yeah. But yeah, his kids are nice, I guess. They're like kind of a little bratty. They he makes them work, which is honestly a surprise.
He makes them do what?
He makes them work in the Tesla factories.
Oh shit! Why?
I'm not sure exactly, but I think he just thinks it'll build character.
A dad's a dad.
Did you know? I saw a quote. Once a dad, always a dad. What does that mean?
You know. Go tell me your story.
No, I saw a quote from Elon Musk that was like, if you're putting in 80 to 100 hour work weeks, you're like guaranteed to like be successful, more successful than a person who's putting in 40 hours.
Yeah, no duh. But you're putting in like unfeasible amount of hours. Unlivable. Yeah. But yeah, you're also doubling the amount that anybody else would do.
Yeah. So you're gonna get that promotion probably.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that one.
So what's your? Are you gonna get promoted soon? Because you've been like stuck at the talk show host level for like a long time. I figured you'd get like an offer to get your own show or some shit.
I don't know. Have you gotten any offers?
Yeah, I've gotten some offers, but I've
gotten offers?
Yeah,
what offers?
I've turned them down though. So
I haven't gotten any offers. Who have you gotten offers from?
The Tonight Show, the Late Show.
The Tonight Show wanted to give you your own show?
Yeah.
Not the network?
No, not the network. No, the show.
Like within the Tonight Show?
Yeah.
Like your own segment?
My own. No, not a segment, but my own like little spinoff. Like I can't think of any.
The Little
spin-offs.
Tonight Show?
The little. Nah.
Can you imagine the Little Tonight Show?
That's a good name. That's a good name. The Little
And you're like
Tonight
the
Show.
host, and you're like supposed to be like the little Jimmy, but like you're
I'm
called
Little
Sean.
Jimmy. Everybody, it's me, Little Jimmy, and I'm gonna be talking about. That was funny.
Yeah, and like
that's
your
my
set
Lil
is like
Jimmy
this
impression.
like cuter, a little smaller, like more like chilled set, and it's like more geared towards Gen Z.
Yeah.
That was their goal.
It could
NBC
be
or whatever.
the talk show for Gen Z. I think that would be really good.
That would be cool. That would be cool if that existed.
I know. I don't think there is one though.
I saw this thing that was like, would Americans be okay with or it was like would Americans be okay with allowing Canada to be a state in America where would Canadians be okay with just merging Canada as a state in America so they can be free American citizenship. They can gain free American citizenship, and then we would be the largest nation out exceeding Russia.
Wow,
I just think,
is that somebody's goal still to be the largest nation?
right? I just like the idea that like like Canada would get free American citizenship.
That's the deal. And they would get
You're
no health care, and they would get all the great benefits that we have, like paying so much for school and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. But sorry, I got distracted.
No, it's
Looking at
okay.
this picture of Mole Stash. It's a Ben 10 alien.
Mustache, nice. I don't remember that one.
He looks like a mole, and he's got a mustache that turn into fists that he fights with.
Oh, okay, that's pretty kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
If you could be any Ben 10 alien, who would you be?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. If
Ghost
Tyler
Freak.
Tyler here, he'd
Ghost
answer in a
Freak.
heart. Really?
Ghost Freak is awesome.
Ghost Freak is kind of okay. I don't know.
Ghost Freak is sick. He can travel between walls. He can possess people. He can turn invisible. He's probably Ben's like fucking strongest alien, bro. Well, not strongest, but top tier.
Nah, I'd be Alien X.
Okay.
I'd be the most
Good for
powerful
you.
thing in the universe. No big deal.
Dude, Tyler's not here.
What would Tyler be, do you think? He'd probably be the wart
Tyler
one.
be just some stupid one.
Yeah, the wart one.
Yeah, the wart one. Yeah. I act like I don't know any of it, like, for the show. Like, I think, like, all the comments in that were like, yeah, Tyler, like, and I was like, yeah, like, I really, like, just, like, seemed like I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I thought, but yeah, the wart guy, fucking, cannon bolt. Tyler, like, we kind of had to give Tyler that one. In his episode, he kind of like insisted on it.
Yeah, he cried a little bit because he wasn't going to
Tyler
be a
does
cannibal.
that. Tyler does. Sean, why don't we talk like some Tyler stories about like the weird shit, like, or the terrible shit he does like that.
Yeah, that could be kind of fun for the last like 2 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you have a story in mind?
Yeah, I have this one time he like was going around asking for a pen, and literally no one had a pen on them, and he like accused everybody of hiding all the pens, and then went and blew up the toilet and clogged the toilet, and then just didn't tell us for like a week. So
wait, what is this?
What do you mean? It's a Tyler story.
What is this?
What? It's a Tyler story. I don't know what you're talking about.
That happened in high school with that one with one of our friend Mike once. Like, he was like positive we all stole his headphones.
Yeah, but we would gaslight him, and we would actually steal his headphones sometimes.
Yeah. Well, but then we wouldn't anymore.
Yeah, then we
and
stopped.
like 2 years later, he like lost them, and he also kind of had a streak at this point of like losing his own shit. But Well, I don't know if I would call it gaslighting either. I think I would call it like high school boys like fucking with each other.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't gas. It wasn't like real gaslighting. It was like playing
I
around.
love gaslighting my close friends.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. No, but that Tyler story is 100% true. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't find all the pens. I think what was weird for me was that time that Tyler like refused to shower for 2 months.
Yeah, he refused. Why did he refuse again?
I don't know. He was just like insistent upon this like what was it? This like he read some book about like self-care that was like totally like off the fucking rocker about it's like very heavily focused on like the benefits of self-care that cats do and how cats take care of themselves. And he like followed it like so strictly like
It was a book of how to take care of your cat.
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
Tyler can barely read, if you didn't know.
Tyler
So,
can't barely read. We taught him everything he knows, actually.
Yeah. When we met him, he couldn't read at all.
Couldn't read at all, but he
He
like
could barely talk.
practices on our like little pictures. We have a little picture book we read him.
Yeah, like now we're at this point where like while we're like Sean and I will be like getting, you know, on the set, like putting on our suits, and Tyler will be waiting to start, and he's like sitting on the floor with like a crayon practicing words.
And then he just shows us like a page full of scribbles where he like drew outside of the lines, and he goes, "How's this?" And we're like, "Wow, good job, Tyler. That's another great one." And we hang it up on the fridge.
Yeah, we were like the fridge is full because he keeps doing like he does like 6 of them a shoot now. Like he does them really fast, and he like it still perceives like the fake like wow is like a real.
Yeah, he still thinks we're like being serious.
Anyway, guys, we got to take a quick break, I believe.
Yeah, we do.
So I guess we'll see you in just a moment.
Okay. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back from another great break. We also took a break. It was about 5 seconds long, but now we're back and we're ready to go. Tyler's not here. I was about to prompt Tyler to read off the fake sponsors thing that we do.
Yeah, Tyler, you read them all off this time.
Okay, Tyler, you go.
Yeah, I'm Tyler. Is that what he sounds like? I can't remember.
I think it sounds like
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by the Golden Goose Egg. Find it now.
It's at the top of the Jack and the Beanstalk. It's at
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Did I give away a secret hint?
Go looking now, everybody, and don't go home until you find it.
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by Amazon. Amazon's getting into the weed industry. Did you know that? They're going to lobby the legalization of weed so that they can buy up another industry. That's awesome.
Is that true?
I have no idea. I saw an article on it once, and I keep telling people about it. So,
wow, geez, but they won't let us buy freaking dab pens off the web, dab pen batteries off their site.
I know. Maybe
Ridiculous.
that'll change. Maybe you can buy Amazon online weed.
Yeah, they're gonna make us wait until they get all the benefits. Now we can buy the dab pens with that 2-day shipping. Fuck you, Amazon.
Yeah, fuck you.
Why
Amazon.
couldn't you be an OG from the start? This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by eBay. Fuck you, Amazon. We had a good thing going until you came up.
eBay. Wow, that brings us. Actually, that's a great segue into our next sponsor. This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by comparable to Bepto Pismo chewable tablets, upset stomach relief.
Oh, they sent you a free package.
Yeah, they sent me a free package. I'm holding
so
it. So
how what do you think of it so far?
Oh wow, these
trying it out.
These chewable tablets, upset stomach relief, bismuth's subsaccharides is really good.
He's like off-brand.
It's off-brand Pepto-Bismol.
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by QVC. Hey, screw Amazon, screw eBay. Turn on the TV. and wait until a cool product comes on that you really like on the QVC, and then call up and buy it.
Yeah, this episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is also sponsored by just seeing an ad in the newspaper and just being like, man, I really want to get that.
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by looking for a job through word of mouth.
Oh, I heard you were hiring. Where'd you hear that? From my friend.
That's the best way. Don't check online. Just start walking around the city until you see a help wanted sign.
Yeah.
Guys, as we close out, as we bring to an end, before we even get there, I just want to give a freaking special shout out to our Patreon God tier members. If you didn't know, the 1 Minute Talk Show Patreon is the freaking sickest Patreon in the world.
It is. I got to confirm.
Yeah. We upload, you get 2 extra episodes every collection. Every YouTube video, there's 2 extra episodes that you get. So that's like freaking a bunch of other episodes per month. You also get to see our rough cuts of our edits, lots of behind the scenes footage. We do an extra podcast every week. We upload the videos early on there. We're almost going to be uploading the podcast early on there. And so let's just freaking go through the realest ones, the Talk Show God members. First up is Andrew Mann, the motherfucking man himself.
The man.
After that, we got Jim Guystar.
Jim Guystar.
Jim. After that, I still don't know your last name, Maddie. Is it Pagel or Pogel or Poggle?
What
should we go with? Pickle. Once we move on from her, we got Star motherfucking Creature. It's not a first and last name. It ain't a real first and last name, but hey. There ain't no rules here.
No way.
Finally, last but certainly not least, we did not save you for last in any particular order. I want to reiterate that. Last but not least, we have the motherfucking Sheriff. What is that from? What is that? Sharon. Is that what it is? Is that her name?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Or it's actually like Cynthia.
I don't know what this is.
Praise for my sins, Thea. Oh, that's from 22 Jump Street. But I'm thinking of, you never seen that Mike Myers movie where he's like a poet and he's like,
oh yeah. So I married an axe murderer.
Yeah, but is that even what I'm thinking of? What am I thinking of? That's like Sharon. What is that?
I think that's from that. He does like slam poetry.
Maybe it is. But it wasn't. Well, we were saying sheriff. Okay, now I remember how we got here.
Okay, guys, that's pretty much everything. So from everybody here at Podcast Minute Talk Show, including Tyler, who's not here, I'm Sean.
I am Aiden,
and you just listened to
Podcast Minute Talk Show. I think we were a little off on that one.
I think we did pretty good, but bye-bye.